Good day and welcome to Alena Media TV. We are broadcasting from Toronto, Canada. I am Elsa Abraham, and in today's episode, I'm bringing you Editorial. Why Kenyans should care about Ethiopia conflict. Kenyans should pay more attention to what's going on in Ethiopia and the potential consequences of insecurity in our northern neighbor. Let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll get our editorial in details. Welcome back from that short break now. In summary, the Horn of Africa observes fear that an internal affair of a sovereign state has the potential to spill over and engulf the region in conflict. 2. As neighbors, Eritrea and Sudan have already been drawn into the conflict. In the last few weeks, there has been a snowballing media coverage dedicated to the ongoing conflict in Tigray, a region of Ethiopia. Tens and thousands of refugees from the region have spilled into neighboring Sudan. The Horn of Africa observers fear that an internal affair of sovereign state has the potential to spill over and engulf the region in conflict. As neighbors, Eritrea and Sudan have already been drawn into the conflict. The Horn of Africa has historically been described as a tough neighborhood. In the last 3 decades alone, the region has seen the fall of the Derg regime in Ethiopia led by the dictator Mengistu Haile Mariam. The emergence of Eritrea as a new nation partitioned from Ethiopia, the collapse of the Somali Republic, and attendant mass population displacement, civil strife and insecurity, among many others. But why should Kenyans pay attention to the events in Ethiopia? Ethiopia is an anchor state of the United States, and increasingly China, and this has been seen as a guarantor of peace and stability in the Horn of Africa. It is also the source of the Blue Nile, which contributes some 80% of water that flows downstream to Sudan and Egypt. The heightened diplomatic tensions among Ethiopia, Egypt, and Sudan on the building of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam has led to fraught nerves in the region, with Khartoum and Cairo worrying about their historical share of the Nile waters, with about 97% of Egypt's water coming from the Nile. It sees any changes to this as an existential threat. Kenya and Ethiopia have always enjoyed friendly relationship from the time of our founding fathers, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta and Emperor Haile Selassie. While the two leaders were close at a personal level by all accounts, Kenya and Ethiopia have had long-standing mutual defense pacts from as early as 1969. This was to contain neighboring Somalia's territorial claims to the Somali-dominated regions of Ogaden in Ethiopia and the former Northern Frontier District in Kenya, from which Northeastern Province was carved at independence. New Year in Ethiopia, new war in Ethiopia, the Abiy factor. In only a week, Tigray and federal government worked their way up from local clashes to airstrikes. As the second largest country in Africa after Nigeria, with a population of over 100 million. Ethiopia is a huge domestic market, and Kenya looks to its northern neighbor as a largely untapped market for its goods and services. The two countries recently embarked on what veteran German diplomat and former ambassador to the US, Wolfgang exchanger calls the Fair Weather Project. Projects predicted are on the assumption of good neighborliness. Closer home, the LAFSET project will fulfill Ethiopia's long-held ambition of having an outlet to the sea via the deep harbor in Lamu. It will also connect southern Ethiopia and northern Kenya, an area that has untapped economic potential as a bonus. Ethiopia has an outsized diplomatic status among African states as one of the only two uncolonized countries in Africa, Liberia being the other. A source of pride for the continent, the seat of the AU, the punches above its weight on continental matters, especially on the IGAD region. Kenyans should pay more attention to what's going on in Ethiopia and the potential consequences of insecurity in our northern neighbor country. This is where we end today's episode on Editorial. Please like, share, comment, let us know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and we wish you a happy new year with many happy returns. Thanks so much for sticking with us. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit the notification button below so that you'll be notified anytime we make a post. Thanks for watching.